Yo, y'all know what time it is, man. No snooze, no snooze. Yo, we back in here, man. It's a lovely Monday morning. What time to be live, man?
Yeah.
I go by the name of Dezo the introvert. I'm here with the man that does the absolute most, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's good, y'all? Big Ox, I know what time it is. No snooze button. Beautiful Monday morning, like Dezo said. But you know when you see this, that means get off your ass and on your feet. Um, just want to wish y'all have a good day. Before we get into everything, I want to remind everybody out there that if you are newly sober, or if one of your loved ones or somebody that you know and care about is newly sober, and they're looking to take the next steps in life and just bettering their life, and might be at a loss of seeing what's next. How do you move on from here? I suggest you go to lifebeyondsobriety.com. I'll let my man Kelly tell you about it.
Hey, it's Kelly here, former crack addict, recovery coach, and Life Beyond Sobriety. That is my private online community for people in addiction recovery who want to set big goals now that they're sober and make those goals happen. We learn strategies in weekly live coaching sessions to make those things come true. Go to lifebeyondsobriety.com and check it out 2 weeks for free.
Yeah, man. Like I said, it's never anything to be ashamed of. As Kelly said, he was once an addict himself, and now he's living a much better life. So, if you need those services, I will put it in the description. I know it's not down there right now. The description will actually say kellyfrank.com. It won't say Life Beyond Sobriety, but there'll be a description there, so you know what to click on if you or a loved one needs it. Also, if you just get in here, make sure you tap on that like button on your way in. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Share the video. So let's get to it, though.
Let's get to it, man.
Shit, what we got? Oh, tripping. So text not here. Text not here. Let me go ahead.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Context, by the way. Came down with a little stomach virus. You know what I'm saying? But
man, that nigga got the snivels. Yo, that's no bullshit, bro. When I was playing ball in Australia, I got to practice one day, and like one of our best players though, like he went to he went to Old Dominion with what's his name, Bazemore. Was it Bazemore? One of them dudes went to Old Dominion. He played with him in college, right? Dude really was dope. We get to practice one day, and he's sitting on the steps. I was like, yo, what's up, bro? You not practicing today? He was like, oh, nah, man. I woke up this morning with the snivels. Oh, fuck. I was like, bro, come on.
What you doing at practice then, bro? You just go home,
Yeah, you came to watch it? The fuck?
You came to watch.
If I'm that sick where I'm not practicing, bro, I'm just not coming, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Nigga said I got the sniffles though. That shit was hilarious.
He finna root from the bench. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all doing great at practice.
Right. But this morning, as of now, the national gas averages are $3.07. Yeah, so national gas prices $3.07. Man, if y'all getting on the road, fill up where you are. Let me get to this weather real quick so we can move on. Let's get to it. We got some things to talk about. Get the weather. Oh, shit. No, we can't get the weather yet. Let me give y'all the daily quote this morning. The quote today goes, it's by Peter T. McIntyre. If you see it, it's down there scrolling on the bottom of your screen. It says, confidence comes not from always being right, but from not fearing to be wrong.
That's confident. Man. That's crazy.
Confidence comes from not always being right, but from not fearing to be wrong. That's a quote from Peter McIntyre. I like that one. I like that. Shout out to Peter. Anyways, let's get to this weather. So, starting in New York City today on this Monday. So we got a high 43, low 31, clear with periodic clouds. Tomorrow we have a high 53, low 31, wind and rain. Wednesday, expect a windy day in New York City. It's a high of 50, low 38. On Thursday, high 47, low 36, clear skies. Down in Atlanta, today, high 50, low 32, and cloudy. Tomorrow, expect a heavy thunderstorm with high 55, low 37. On Wednesday, high 47, low 33, and clear. And on Thursday, high 57, low 42, clear skies with some periodic clouds. Damn, there's a in Chicago. Damn, there's a today the highest the highest 36, low 33, and cloudy. Tomorrow, high 37, low 33, rain, and expect some snow tomorrow evening.
That's tough.
Oh man. On Wednesday, windy. It's a windy day in the Windy City on Wednesday. High 33, low 28. And on Thursday, got a high of 29, low 27, clear with some periodic clouds. Taking it back down south to the great state of Texas. In Houston today, we got a high of 71, low 44, light thunderstorm and some rain. Tomorrow, high 55, low 41, and expect some wind down there. On Wednesday, high 68, low 59, clear with periodic clouds. And Thursday, high 74, low 59 with some wind. Bringing it to the West Coast, we'll start in Seattle. Today, a high 47, low 37 with some light rain. On Tuesday, high 46, low 38, windy and raining. On Wednesday, high 43, low 35, and mostly cloudy. And on Thursday, high 37, low 21, and mostly cloudy as well. And down in Los Angeles, we're looking at high 61, low 46, and clear today. Tuesday, high 62, low 46, and clear with clouds. Wednesday, high 61, low 48, clear with some more periodic clouds, and just more of the same coming Thursday, high 61, low 44, clear with some periodic clouds. Once again, this is the weather powered by Google. This is powered from Google. This is not me looking up at the skies, making just coming with some numbers. This is simply what I looked up. If I said it was a high 46 and it ends up being a high 31, call Google. That have nothing
call
to do with
Google up, man. Who the CEO of Google, man?
Man, let's figure that out, y'all. Call him.
Yeah, we need to find that out.
Yeah, well, that's the weather report. Let's get into it, man. Let's get to the culture. That's all.
All right. Over the weekend, we had some major things happen. First and foremost, I wanted to start off with the comedians who responded to Cat Williams, right? As y'all know, Cat Williams sent shockwaves through the comedy world. This is honestly the biggest thing that's happened to comedy in a while. They got
since that Tiffany Haddish and who was it? Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears with that tape with the kid. Gotta be the biggest thing since that.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. So Shannon Sharp and Cat Williams obviously had an interview. That interview is at like 30 plus million views right now. It's at 33.
Is that his most viewed video?
That's Shannon Sharp's most viewed interview right now. So it might be his most viewed video, yeah. So yeah, we had a couple comedians respond. I'm gonna just go run down the list of them real quick. We had Cat Williams, or not obviously Cat Williams. But we had Kevin Hart respond. He had two responses actually. He took to Twitter for his first response, and he basically told Cat to get that hate out of his heart. You know what I'm saying? He had a lot of hate, animosity. You know what I'm saying? And that Cat should get all that out of his heart. And he also promoted his new movie that's coming out on Netflix in 8 days, which I didn't even know. I ain't seen no promotion for this movie, but apparently it's dropping in 8 days. So he mixed that into the tweet as well. So he's basically not worried about Cat. He's like, all right, you know, if you think I'm a plant, that's cool, but you should just you know carry on with your life. And then also he was also on ESPN, trying to make little subtle jabs at Cat.
Was that
Talking
during the basketball game and the football game?
That was during the basketball game that he was
Okay.
commentating over. Um, he was basically like, "Yo, um, I heard that Cat bought the some team for like 15 days and then had to sell it back." It was like I don't even, I don't even
Yeah, he
know.
bullshitting. The
Yeah,
random Rick review, who's watching from the Twitch stream, he commented and said, "I heard Kevin Hart wears a dress in his new movie."
damn, hmm damn. I didn't even. I mean, hey, maybe I'll check it out, but I didn't even know that. If that's facts,
Yo,
then
if he
that's
got a
crazy.
dress on in that movie, bro, that's crazy, bro. That's hilarious. But this the thing though, Dezo, like, what do you expect? What do you expect him to say? Like,
Mm,
I mean, he lightweight. All of a sudden, like I remember there was Soul playing, right?
mm,
And then all of a sudden, few years later, there was Kevin Hart, just all over, just all over, just boom. And it was just
yeah,
like, okay, he was pretty funny though. I'm not gonna act like he wasn't funny, but it was just like that is kind of industry
mm,
plantish. You know what I mean? So, what is he supposed
yeah,
to say to that though? Like, shit, he's doing very well. I mean, financially, I assume. So it's like,
I
I'm not
mean,
gonna beef with Cat Williams.
yeah. I mean, the thing is, like Kevin Hart, like people audition for movies all the time. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's just a new actor getting a new role. That doesn't necessarily make them a plant, though. Like
True.
you can use the plant term for anything, for real, for real. Um,
Right.
because if you don't
What
know,
is can we define that? That's like to you when you hear industry plant, what does that mean to you?
um,
And chat, y'all help us out with this too. Give us your definition of what an industry plant is.
see, my thing is like when somebody uses the term industry plant, what I think they're trying to say is somebody who's getting opportunities that they necessarily didn't grind for, or like didn't work as hard as somebody else did. They just got put on by the powers that be or something. To be in this position. And I'm not necessarily somebody um who thinks every new artist who gets pushed is an industry plant. Maybe behind the scenes they were grinding just as hard as somebody else did. They just talked to the right people. They got put on by the right people. They knew the right people, because it's all about who you know, more than
Mm-hmm.
uh more than what you know.
Right.
So I don't know. I just think because a lot of people, Steve in the chat said Ice Spice, right?
Right.
And Ice Spice, I don't know her story, but it looked like she dropped a few, videos before she got famous. Um, she had some music out before she was famous. I don't know if that makes her a plant, really, but hey, if that makes you a plant, then I guess, man. I guess.
Right. Right.
I just I think Ice Spice's music isn't really all that good. So that
I
that
personally love
yeah, I just
it.
she got a couple songs that I like, but
Nah.
it's not really for me.
Oh man, it was, bro. I seen a video on Instagram that the one of this comedian was making fun of her. That shit was hilarious. Like what she was doing in the studio, that shit was hella funny, bro.
Yeah,
But
yeah, I think I know what video you're talking about.
yeah.
But yeah, so that's Kevin Hart's response. He basically, shrugged it off.
Mhm.
Um, then we had Cedric the Entertainer. Um, Cedric
Oh,
the
said
Entertainer
responded.
said responded as well. Um, Cedric the Entertainer took to Instagram and left a comment under a post about Cat, and it was basically saying, well, here's the quote verbatim. Revisionist history, regardless of whatever Cat's opinion, my career can't be reduced to one joke. Cat Williams' claim as his. I've been I've been in over 40 movies. My specials and brand speaks volumes for I am. The people I have put on, including Cat in the Hat at the Gibson Amphitheater. So, Cedric, he basically is saying, listen, I'm not the rest of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Mhm.
I'm not the kind of dude that can get reduced to just one joke. My career has spanned it over 20 plus years. I got
But
I
did you
got
steal the joke, Cedric? Yes or no?
he probably stole it. He definitely stole that cuz he definitely didn't deny it. Um and here's the thing. Like he says that, his career can't be reduced to one joke that Cat Williams claims it is. But what about the other jokes that other people claim is theirs? Said, what about what about the accusation that Cat's put out there that you can't write? Respond to that. You know what I'm saying?
So he did
Respond
not
to
address that.
he didn't address that shit at all. So if you out here stealing jokes, you still stealing jokes in all your specials, bro. Like you gotta
Hmm,
you gotta beat those allegations. Because really,
hmm.
what's a comedian if you're not writing your own jokes?
Facts. I mean, rap. I can see. Rappers are getting away with the Ghost Riders, but can comedians really get away with that?
I think the difference between uh rapping and comedy is like if you aren't the kind of person that writes your own jokes, like where's the person that's writing your jokes? Like why aren't we
Yeah.
why aren't they famous? You know what I'm saying? Are they like I can see if that person just has funny jokes and he doesn't really want to be like a famous person or doesn't want to stay behind the scenes and he just gives you the jokes, then that's cool. But at the
Yeah,
end of the
but
day, go ahead.
what's my guy name? Ah man, I'm drawing a blank. I'm tired right now. I can't remember his name. Man, he came up on the graveyard shift that time. He was on the football shows. Ah man, what's my dude name?
Mm,
Early.
mm,
Early. That's what he does. He's a comedian. But
yeah,
he came up and he was talking about, a little bit about the industry and writers that have to write for. But what he compared it to was that you got those guys that are good at skits, that are funny on the
mm,
internet. They're good with skits, but it's not the same thing as stand-up comedian. So he
mm,
was kind of saying like that's one of his jobs. He's written for people. If you remember the one movie, remember with
mm,
Adam Sandler and Seth Rogen,
mm,
where Seth Rogen was funny and he was like, "Hey," Adam's like, "Hey, write for me." So I guess in comedy there is kind of that,
yeah,
so there are like I don't know if those are considered ghostwriters, if they just help you, what do you call it, kind of mold and curate your joke a little better to make it
yeah.
come off better. Is that considered ghostwriting to you or what?
I don't think so. Um, I don't think that's considered ghostwriting. Because like at the end of the day, you still are co-collaborating on the idea, and you're still being creative yourself. At the end of the day,
Right.
I mean, Kat admitted to doing that in the interview. Like he said that he worked with somebody to refine that joke that Cedric stole. You know, um,
Okay.
so I don't see an issue with that. Um, and that's what a lot of the rappers that are ghostwriting nowadays. That's what a lot of them claim to be doing. Kanye
Mhm.
West came out and said that you know nobody writes for me. I just bounce ideas off of people. Okay, Kanye. All right. Cool. Um. Uh. We also had Ricky Smiley respond. Ricky Smiley, Cat claimed
Excuse me.
to only be good at acting when he's in a dress. Um, and so Ricky Smiley took to a radio show said that, yo, there's no bad blood between me and Cat. He said that. Bless you, by the way, Alex. He said there's no bad blood between me and Cat. Still got love for the guy. He said that, honest to God truth, that was the original role that I auditioned for, was the role of Cat's role. What's Cat's role's name again? The pimp. What's his name?
Money Mike.
Money Mike. Yeah. So yeah, Ricky Smiley said, honest to God truth, that's the role that I auditioned for. I didn't know, but this was before they made the changes to it, like Cat said. So he admitted that Cat was the one that got the role and then made the changes to it to make Money Mike who he is today. So I mean, Ricky Smiley, he took the high road on him. You know what I'm saying? He took the high road. Didn't talk any mess about Cat. So kudos to him, I guess. I would, me personally, I wouldn't take that level of disrespect. Me personally, I wouldn't let somebody go up there and disrespect my acting skills to that degree. But I mean, maybe Ricky knows he ain't the greatest actor.
Nah, there's fuck all that. This dude said that he put it in his contract that any movie with Ricky Smiley, Ricky got to be in the dress, bro. I can't accept that.
Yeah, I can't go out like that. I can't go out like that.
Not at all. Can't go out like that at all, bro. But so what? So what about Ari Spears and Mike Epps? I seen you said that they had some issues with this.
Yeah, so Ari Spears got on an Instagram Live, and I'm not even sure what part of the interview Cat mentioned Ari Spears. But Ari Spears got on there, basically was saying, y'all doing a lot of chanting about this interview, and it's like, yo, Cat is out here saying some things, but he's not saying much at all. Like he's lying. You know what I'm saying? He's lying about a lot of these things that he's talking about. He also went on and said that y'all call him like the GOAT, and y'all saying protect Cat Williams at all costs, but it's like he's bringing down black men to uplift himself, and it's like, I mean, this is competition at the end of the day. Aries, like it's not like he's doing this. It's not like he's doing this out of random. You know what I'm saying? Randomly.
Are you saying that of all people in the world, Ari Spears is the one that decided to try to take the woke role?
I guess so, bro.
This nigga Ari Spears is the one to try to come with the "Can we all get along?" You bashing black folks line. I'm not buying that from Ari Spears at all.
Yo, it's kind of wild. Like he's saying basically like, yo, these titles that y'all are giving Cat Williams don't really mean much. Like that GOAT title that y'all giving him.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody, he basically said that everybody is the GOAT to their fan base. Dave Chappelle is the GOAT to his fan base.
Yeah, fuck all that.
That's what I'm saying. It's like people know that everybody has a different GOAT, but it's just like that was some GOAT shit that Cat Williams put off. Like that was some. So he sounded a little in his feelings, but it's whatever, man. It's whatever. And Mike Epps, the thing that with Mike Epps is he was on stage doing a comedy special. And he basically responded to what Cat was saying on there. By saying Cat was wearing a fake Fendi jacket.
Oh shit! That's crazy. That's a perfect Mike Epps response.
That's a perfect Mike Epps response, bro.
Shut up
fucking
with the fake Philly jacket. Yeah, that's a perfect Mike Epps response, bro.
he ain't say much else after that. He just, that was it, man. He moved on to other jokes. But
Yeah,
that was a nice one-liner by Mike Epps.
that's that's fire. That's fire for Mike Epps for sure. I like that. Just keep it like.
Yeah, man. So this this interview got people tight, man. This interview got people tight. I can't wait to see. I really want to see if Steve responds. That's the guy that I hope says something. I hope he
Yo,
jumps
what can Steve say? There's nothing Steve can say. He called him a potato head country bumpkin. a wig wearing country bumpkin that can't speak well.
Yeah. But the thing is, right? If Steve does respond, like that's gonna be perfect, bro. It's gonna be perfect. If I was Steve, I would call up Shannon and be like, "Yo, I need to spin the block." You know what I'm saying? I need to spin back. Because he was already on Shannon Sharp's show about 9 months ago, and I swear, man, that second interview, that part 2 with Steve would do way more numbers than
Nah. You know what they got to do? They got to do because on the show that Ocho and Steve do together, or not Steve, Ocho and Shannon do together, the nighttime one.
Yeah,
like I watched that one last week after the interview, and what Ocho said is exactly what they got to do. They got to do a comedy special with all these dudes. And Ocho like, man, come on, we got the money. Let's put the money up for it. Steve like, nah, we're gonna get some sponsors for this. That's what they need to do. At least something like get three on this side, 3 on that side, and have like a comedy battle or like a roast session or something like that. Now that'd be fire. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all get on stage, you know what I'm saying? We are grown men. we don't got to get physical. Obviously, it's jokes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all on this side, y'all on this side. Go. Just do something. You know what I mean? Create some type of that's peak content. That's peak content. See what Shannon Sharp got to do right now is instead of thinking like an interviewer, think like a content creator and put together this big like Royal Rumble session type situation. You know what I'm saying? Bring damn, they got to bring what's his name? Nick Cannon. You got to damn near bring Nick Cannon in there to kind of host it and kind of keep it because he used to that type of shit. So it's not not like Wild and Out format at all, but still like a roast session type situation where Nick Cannon's in the middle mediating. You know what I'm saying? That'd be fire.
That would be fire. That would be fire.
Yeah, you could put Steve, Cedric, and Kevin Hart on this side, and then you put DL, Mike Epps, and Cat Williams on this side.
Yeah, I think obviously I'm taking Cat Williams side on that one because
for sure.
Because I don't know if Kevin Hart the real roast type, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never really seen Kevin Hart roast somebody boots off, you know what I'm saying?
We got to see the diversity in your comedy. Like,
yeah,
where's the range? We need to know the range in your comedy.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that's my thing on that's the thing on Cat. Shout out to Cat Williams, man. He woke these niggas up, man, and I'm all here for it. I'm all here for it. Let's move on to some other news real quick.
Well, real quick, Dezo, real quick.
Go ahead.
Because now my wheels are spinning. Now that's how you decide who's the top dog in comedy. Like Shannon Sharp needs to just go and start a whole new lane. You know what I'm saying? On from content creation, and it's like a comedy Olympics. We need to see your range. You know what I mean? We need to go. We got to have a roast session. You got to do like an improv part 2. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about roast, improv, and then just straight stand up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna rate you on these 3 categories. You know what I'm saying? Stand up, roast, and improv. See what you got. You know what I'm saying? That's how we're gonna see who is really funny, who is really a comedian. You know what I mean? Like, are you just the type to come up here and just tell inappropriate, nasty jokes? Are you the type to just only, you know what I'm saying, just to only roast? or can you stand up and, you know what I'm saying, and engage the whole crowd and keep it funny? You know what I mean? That's what we need to see. We need a comedy Olympics. But
Yeah,
go ahead, man.
that'd be
Go ahead.
fire. That'd be fire. That'd be fire for sure. But yeah, we got some other news real quick that I want to get off. The Little Mermaid star Haley Bailey and rapper DDG had their first child named Halo. So
Who the fuck is DDG?
I'm
sorry. I know I do this all the time, Desert. I just don't know who the fuck these niggas are. I'm sorry. No disrespect, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure he's a big dog, you know what I'm saying? I just don't, you know.
DDG is a rapper from Pontiac, Michigan.
Okay.
He came up doing YouTube though. Like he first started as a YouTuber. Built up a platform doing YouTube vlogs and skits and all that, and then he transitioned to being a full-time rapper.
Okay, gotcha.
So
I'm saying it's 2024. That's why I don't know.
Yeah, nah. So as he came up, he met Haley Bailey at like some party, I guess, I don't know, and then they hit it off.
That's what's up.
Yeah, bro, getting with the Little Mermaid is kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? I never in a million years did he probably think that he could get with the Little Mermaid, but he got it. You know what I'm saying? So
it's fire. And
they got their first child together. They named him Halo, which is it's a fire name. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
I like the name. Me personally, it reminds me too much of the video game that I loved growing up.
Halo, that was fire. Yeah.
So I wouldn't personally name my kid Halo. But all power to him, man. It's a fire name.
Congratulations to them young fellas, those young folks.
Congratulations for sure. Also, I wanted to get off a few things in music that I wanted to talk about. Bryson Tiller is back, man. My boy's back. He's previewing new music. Says that he's gonna drop new songs every Thursday. And lead up to his new album. So
okay. How many Thursdays? How many Thursdays do we gotta go till he drops the whole project?
I don't know. Like that's the thing. Like Kanye did this back in the day where he dropped like a new song every Friday leading up to his album. But I'm not sure how long that went on for. I'm not sure how long that went on for. But hopefully this new album by Bryson's fire. Or maybe he's not dropping an album all. Maybe he's just dropping these singles. But either way, I'm here for new music from Bryson Tiller, man. I'm here for new music.
Hell yeah. Let's get it, Bryson.
Also, Lotto previewed some new music. You know what I'm saying? Lotto previewed some new music. And it sounds great, man. It sounds great. Lotto's up there in terms of not just women rappers, but rappers in general that I look forward to hearing from. Because she got a real southern bounce to her, man. You know what I'm saying? She got that real southern drawl to her. And she comes off as authentic. She ain't
I'm biased. I'm biased. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If Lotto drop an album and it's just her snoring, I play that shit. That shit's getting much play in my ride. You know what I'm saying? If Lotto drops an album and it's just nothing but her snoring, sneezing, and coughing, I'm slapping. You know what I'm saying? So I'm biased, but I'm sure her music is fire. This new shit.
Yeah. Steve brought up
I was for sure about to click on that.
Give Me Remy Ma and Foxy Brown. And I ain't gonna lie, Remy Ma came out with a she actually got on a verse of this song called Ghetto and Ratchet by Coney Diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
And her verse on there was gas. She went
off. Remy, that's what she do. Remy done.
Yeah, Remy got it for real.
That verse she did on, what was that? That was the lean back.
Yeah.
When we walk around, that verse, it was another verse. Remy got like I mean, I know she got like a bunch of verses. Like she got a lot of shit, but there was 2 verses. It was that one and it was the other one. Damn, bro. She got heat though.
when
Remy for
she
sure up there. She one of the
when
top.
when Remy went after Nicki on that She Threw record,
Mhm.
she killed Nicki on that. But then she kind of messed it up by doing that back to back joint.
Mm.
It was like that was unnecessary, you know. It
Yeah,
wasn't
right.
that
Yeah,
wasn't
nah.
necessary to do all
Remy, one of the hardest female rappers for
that.
sure. No
Yeah, for
doubt.
sure. But yeah, that's also, obviously Kanye's coming out with his new album Vultures this week, I
Oh
believe.
shit. Oh shit. It's called
So
Vultures.
yeah, Vultures, yeah.
Oh shit. Oh damn. I already know this
um
is about to be very controversial.
yeah, so
Or not controversial at all. You know what
hey,
I mean?
I think I just hope that he doesn't I just hope that he's rapping on this mug. You know what I'm saying? I just want to hear him rap. I just want to hear some good music from him. That's really it, bro. That's really it, man.
See, Deslo, that's the difference between us. I'm toxic. I want him to air some shit out. I want Kanye to come on and talk his shit. I want him, you know what, Deslo? What I want is I want him to talk shit, and I need Cat Williams on the interludes, intros, and skits. That's
um,
what I need.
see, the funny thing is, Kanye has always like had like little skits from comedians on his albums. Like Bernie
Mhm.
Mac. Bernie Mac was on I think man, I think Bernie Mac was on Late Registration. He had
No, that wasn't because I thought that was Bunny Mac, but wasn't that D Ray?
oh, I mean maybe it sounded a
It
lot like Bernie Mac though.
Yeah, it did, but I think that was actually D Ray.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounded like Bernie though.
And then he had not Dave Chappelle. Was it Dave Chappelle on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy?
I can't remember.
Fuck, bro. Oh, that's gonna piss me off. Hold on. See, now I
Yeah,
gotta,
shit, might as well
now I
look it
gotta,
up.
yeah, now I gotta look it up, man. But it would be
Why
fire to have
Dazzle
Cat Williams on there. It would be fire.
facts. I also want to remind y'all the quote of the day today is confidence comes not from always being right, but from not fearing to be wrong. That's a quote from Peter T. McIntyre, y'all. It's okay to be wrong sometimes, man. Just speak your mind. And stay
Yeah,
hydrated, y'all. Stay hydrated.
that's it for the. That's it for the
Okay. For the culture.
the culture. We can move on to some other things real quick while I look up this
Okay.
information.
For sure. Let's get into these current events. The current events today are brought to you by Life Beyond Sobriety.
Hey, it's Kelly here, former crack addict, recovery coach, and Life Beyond Sobriety. That is my private online community for people in addiction recovery who want to set big goals now that they're sober and make those goals happen. We learn strategies in weekly live coaching sessions to make those things come true. Go to lifebeyondsobriety.com and check it out 2 weeks for free.
It was Chris Rock. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate it.
Oh, okay, Chris Rock is fire. Okay. Let me get this going. So we got 2 shit, I hate when that happens. Hold on a second. Gotta move this back. Okay, got it. Okay, so we have 2 current events today, just like usual. Quick one I want to talk about is just a show of resilience and the will to live and the will to survive. There was, let me see. There was
Shout
a
out Urban K in the chat, by the way. Shout out Urban.
What up, Irvin? So apparently down in Los Angeles County, there was a lady who survived 4 nights of freezing temperatures after a crash in the mountains near LA. So if you ever been down there, when you come to the Grapevine, it's some mountains north of LA, you know. And so apparently this lady crashed. Let me just read what I got from Summarize. There was a a driver who survived 4 nights of cold and freezing temperatures in mountains terrain near Los Angeles was rescued and hospitalized Sunday. The sheriff's office said. The woman's exact condition and injuries were unavailable, but Los Angeles County Sheriff Lieutenant William Philpott said she was stable. The woman told rescuers she went off the road in her Ford Ranger pickup truck sometime Wednesday. Man, they just found her yesterday. Philpott said deputies were looking into the possibility the driver swerved to avoid striking a deer. That's what I always tell people when you're driving in those mountains. When you see that deer, you don't swerve, you speed up. I'm telling you, look, you have to, bro. You'll kill yourself trying not to hit a. And them deers are fucking stupid, bro. Like they go and then like they'll clear the road and turn back, get scared and turn back. Hey, you better hit the shit. I'm telling you, hit that gas. Do not swerve for no fucking deer. You will lose your life playing around. Anyways, she was discovered. Actually, they weren't searching for her. She was discovered inadvertently by Los Angeles County firefighter who happened to be in the area and noticed the pickup over the side of Mount Baldley Road near its 3-mile marker around 12:30 p.m. Sunday. So this happened like Wednesday evening apparently, and they didn't find her till Sunday afternoon.
Wow.
Rescuers pulled her from the wreckage and airlifted her to Pomona Valley Hospital Medical Center. A little about that: the 13-mile road takes motorists from the foothills city of Claremont to Mount Baldy Resort and Mount Baldy itself. That is 10,000 foot, and it's the highest point in Los Angeles County. Mount Baldy is also known as Mount San Antonio. It's in San Gabriel Mountains, about 50 miles northeast of downtown Los Angeles. Just kind of giving you a little point of view of where this happened. So weather in the recent days has been relatively cold, with lows near 30 degrees and highs in the low 50s, according to the National Weather Service data. It is not clear how the woman kept warm or whether she had food and liquids. Mount Baldy Resort, which reported a few inches of natural snow last week, said high winds forecast for the area Sunday would push temperatures into single digits. So it's good they found her when they did, because apparently it was really cold last night. So they found her yesterday afternoon, and last night was really cold apparently. So happy that they found her when they did.
Yeah, for sure. I ain't gonna lie, they talking about they don't know how she survived the cold temperatures. You said a low 32? That's a fucking
low 30s.
Bro, that's a come on, man. Come on. What we doing?
Yeah, maybe in Chicago.
Yeah, bro. That's a nice that's a light sweater. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
That's a light sweater, bro.
That's insane. That's insane.
She could have starved to death though. I ain't gonna lie. How long does it take for somebody to start to death? Like a week?
To starve? Nah, you good. Like, without the food, nah, she's straight. She'd be good for a month without food.
Oh, a month?
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, you can go a month without eating.
Wow.
Yeah,
I feel like they should have asked her. You know what I'm saying? They had the interview. They had the interview right there. They didn't think to ask her, like, yo, how did you survive out there? Like, I'm sure she would have said something.
Shit, man. I'd have been like, don't ask me no fucking questions, man. Shit. Look, take me to Louis Burger. That's all I know. Shit. Y'all found me? Y'all take me to Louis Burger. I'm talking about take me to the Louis Burger in Long Beach and make sure you give me that the pastrami with extra meat on it. You know what I'm saying? And give me some of them chili cheese fries. I can't wait to get down to LA. I need a Louis Burger. I need some Louis Burger so bad. Shout out Louis Burger.
Everybody in Los Angeles, be careful. You know, let this be a warning to you. You know, don't
stay out the meals.
Yeah, don't swerve. Don't swerve nothing. We don't swerve.
Especially not for no fucking deer.
Yeah.
Trying to tell you, bro. Trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Yo,
Deers are some of the dumbest animals in the world anyway, you know.
you're fucking stupid, bro. I'm serious. I hate deers. They're just the dumbest animals. There's no point for them. But man, I'm thinking about getting down to LA and get some. Man, I've got to get the Ochos Rios. Oh, damn, got to get the Javier's. I miss LA right now. Nah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This is making me hungry.
Yeah, man.
I'm at the order. I'm at the order.
Shit, I'm on a water and fruit cleanse right now, but
Water and fruit.
I'll be back. Yeah,
What,
just
you
water,
fasting?
fruit, and vegetables.
Is this a fast?
It's not really a fast because I'm eating, but I guess it's just a diet. It's a diet for the week. Just straight water, straight fruit, and some vegetables as well. Nothing else. Tea. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting the water right here, getting hydrated. You know, I got to drink at least 2 of these a day.
Is that fancy water that everybody? That's that Pinot Grigio?
No, this is Mountain Valley.
Oh, okay. It just looks fancy because it's in a green bottle, you know.
Yeah, no, it's fire. You know, try not to drink out of plastic. You know, getting those, what do they call those, BPAs and shit. Drinking plastic. Yeah, but let me see. So yeah, so that happened. But what I really want to get into. Is this.
Just
I know y'all heard about.
Hold on. First off, just don't drink Dasani. You know what I'm saying? Dasani's trash.
That's just not even water.
Yeah, that shit is terrible.
It tastes
like it tastes like some of the plastic seeped into the water, bro. And it's like, ugh.
Well, that's what's happening. That's what they say with the BPAs. They're literally just falling into your water. You're drinking plastic.
Yeah,
all types of shit. No good for you. But y'all make sure y'all getting that spring water in you today. On top of that, make sure you go outside and get you some cardio. So as soon as we shut down, I'm headed to the gym. I got a cycling class today. Got a pool workout, and you know, I hit the bench. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling stronger on that bench lately. You know what I'm saying? I might go for a new PR in a couple of days. But
just make sure you got a spotter too, because I've been seeing a lot of videos of dudes trying to lift that weight up and then crash on their chest, and it's like, ugh.
Man, I'm telling you, my motherfuckers be they got too much pride, just too much pride to have a spotter. It's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. So, like me, like if I don't got no spotter, I'm just gonna lift like regular. Like I'm never trying to just impress nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, and on top of that, like I don't lift hella heavy like that. Like I never like I gotta go heavy to get stronger when it's time to bulk up. But if I'm by myself, I'm not trying to just prove no point, bro. I'm not gonna kill myself. Like that.
For sure.
But here's the thing right here. What I want to get to. Did y'all heard about that? Well, I know you probably heard about it, Dezo. I'm pretty sure y'all, you know, there's been some issues around the country. Did you hear about that Alaskan Airlines plane?
With the with that lady who was talking about the alien dude on the plane.
No, the door that blew off the plane.
Oh no.
You didn't hear about that? Oh shit. So a while ago, like last week, there was a plane took off in Portland. This happened from the Portland airport. Took off. Then all of a sudden, I guess the door from the emergency row blew off.
Dang.
Blew off. But the thing about it is, so there was only 16,000 feet up at this point, or something like that. They weren't all the way at cruising altitude yet. So I guess they were saying that was one of the saving graces, was that it wasn't cruising altitude. Let me get into it though, because so they were looking for the missing part. They hadn't found it, but the missing part of the Alaska Airlines craft that blew off mid-flight has been found in a backyard in Portland. National Transportation Safety Board announced it should landed in some teacher's backyard in like Northeast Portland or something, bro. Crazy. Federal investigators earlier had released their first images from inside the aircraft that was left with a refrigerator-sized hole mid-flight. And it shows a headrest torn from a nearby seat and an oxygen mask still hanging from the plane's ceiling.
Dang.
Oh, man. No passengers during the Friday flight were seated directly next to the section of plane that blew off. That's from that's a quote from the National Transportation Safety Board chair. She's the chair, Jennifer Homendy. She said this on Saturday. I'm sorry. It's fortunate that nobody died and there were no more serious injuries, Homendy told CNN after touring the aircraft. Investigators were preparing to interview the flight crew. Yeah. The ordeal resulted in the Federal Aviation Administration's decision to temporarily ground certain Boeing 737 MAX 9 aircrafts until they are carefully inspected. Boeing has faced a string of setbacks in recent years, most notably a 2019 grounding in dozens of countries following two tragic crashes. I'm pretty sure most of y'all remember that shit.
Yeah, I remember
when they had put those devices in the plane and they hadn't really been properly trained on them, and maybe we kept making the planes dive and shit. Remember? So that was crazy.
Yeah, those were the Maxes too. They had to ground them again for that reason. You know,
crazy, bro. Boeing got to do better. The number of Alaskan Airlines cancellations has added up since the ordeal. The airline said Saturday afternoon that 160 flights affecting nearly 23,000 travelers had been canceled. In a Sunday update, the airline said 170 flights that day had been canceled, and another 60 had been axed for Monday. Real quick.
So this flight was going to Alaska?
No, it was just Alaska Airlines, but it was actually headed to California. It was headed to Ontario, California.
Alaskan Airlines is what it was.
Yeah, so Alaskan Airlines, yeah.
But
United Airlines also saw triple-digit cancellations with 270 flights axed this weekend, according to the airline. United said it also suspended services on all its Boeing 737 MAX 9 aircrafts and was working with the FAA to clarify the inspection process and the requirements for returning all MAX 9 aircraft to service. United said it has 79 of the aircraft in its fleet.
Hey, shout out United, you know what I'm saying? Doing the right thing. I'm not biased at all, you know.
Right. In the meantime, investigators are beginning to dig into the Alaska plane's maintenance records, among other components, as they look into the mishap. On Tuesday, Boeing is scheduled to hold an all-employee meeting at its 737 MAX factory in Renton, Washington, focused on safety and the company's response to the accident. Boeing President and CEO David Calhoun said in the company-wide email, "It is critical for us to work transparently with our customers and regulators to understand and address the causes of the event and ensure they don't happen again."
Facts. Yo, planes ain't nothing to cut corners on, bro. Like that's the thing. Like, if you gonna make a plane, make that shit to the best of your ability. We don't need no aircraft falling out of the sky or doors blowing off that shit.
Bro, Boeing, they be on some bullshit at Boeing, bro. They just be pushing them planes out. Hey, look, now I'm never one to try to capitalize on any tragedy, right? Never want to try to capitalize on tragedy. That's not my style, all right? But buy some stock in Boeing soon. Like now. I'm saying, because you know it had to dip. But Boeing ain't going nowhere. Boeing is one of those Fortune 500 companies that's too big to fail. You know what I'm saying? So buy some of that stock right now. It's gonna go back.
They provide aircraft for every single airline, you know.
Right.
So they're not going nowhere. But they got to tighten up though. They got to,
they do,
because this, like, too many people's lives are at jeopardy in these aircraft for y'all to be just bullshit, you know.
Facts. I gotta catch a flight next week.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit. It's crazy. But yeah, Boeing, that'd be bullshit. But speaking of that man is not real lady, her name is Tiffany Gomez. Tiffany Gomez. She's been back in the news. You know, there was some things that she was saying she was just tripping. She didn't really see anything, and I guess they got her back on the flight. There's been conspiracy theorists that saying that's not her. She doesn't look the same in these. They're saying that she saw an alien, all types of shit, bro. Like, Tiffany Gomez. On top of that, yeah, Tiffany Gomez, like, yo, holla at me for real. Yo, I like her, man. I like Tiffany Gomez.
No way.
Nah, she's fire.
No
She's
way.
fire. She's fire. She
That's
got that.
funny,
She got
bro.
that like. She got that like almost. She got that pre-soccer mom look. You know what I'm saying? The pre-soccer mom look where she wear the ripped jeans in the tank top. You know what I'm saying? She bad as hell for real. I like, and she got the little bun going. You know what I'm saying?
Does she do anything? Like, is she somebody, or is she just a random person that?
Well, yeah, she's somebody. She's somebody's daughter. She's somebody.
Of course, she's all right, Ox. Yeah, she's somebody. But what I'm saying is was she famous before this, or was she just?
No, she wasn't. I believe she does real estate or something.
Yo, Ox, you got a cat in the background? Like, you got a new cat?
No, nigga, that's my daughter.
Oh, my bad.
She wildin'. She getting ready for school. She tripping right there.
Oh, okay.
She does that.
Yeah, that's her morning ritual. You know what I'm saying? Get her pumped up. Do a little.
She gets super excited. Like she autistic, so she gets like, you know.
Oh, okay.
She gets real, you know. So she gets there she goes. She gets she having fun in the morning times for sure.
Okay.
But my son on the other hand, he act like a lazy teenager. He's only 7 years old. He, I don't want to get your ass up, bro. Like, bro, come on. Nah, so but Tiffany Gomez though, shout out to her, and I hope they did, because what they're saying is that like she saw something she wasn't supposed to see, and then when they got her off that plane, you know how they say they did something to her, and now this is a clone, you know. So man,
is there, you got like a source for the video? Like, so I'm trying to check out the video. Or is it not a video? Is this just something that was only
there is. Yeah, they got a bunch of shit like on the New York Post. There's a article about her right here.
Okay.
And yeah, it's crazy. We could dig into some more. That's what we do on Friday. Let's investigate the Tiffany Gomez conspiracy. That's what we're doing Friday. I'm gonna spend this weekend investigating, and we'll get to the bottom of that. We'll figure out, is she a clone? Is this really her? And what did she see on that plane?
What did she see, man? All these questions answered and more on the next episode of No Snooze Button. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. We will get to the bottom of the Tiffany Gomez conspiracy, and I will also slide in her DMs and see if we can hang out sometime.
Yo, invite her on the show, man. Invite her on the show.
Definitely. See if I can get in touch with her. I know she's probably getting hit from all different angles. Like people all on her, like, yo, come on the show. I saw her on the interview. I forgot whose interview it was. Like it was kind of a semi big platform, and they were asking her about it. And she was like, she really looked kind of like flustered, like pretty much acting like she couldn't say nothing. She was kind of sitting there like, no, I was tripping. I didn't see anything, like, you know, playing that role. So that shit kind of was weird to me.
I saw a video of one guy saying that he basically saw like he was basically on the plane. He was claiming that he was on the plane next to her.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that she was reacting to was the fact that, you know, he had like a symbol on his chain that kind of represents like I don't know, some like demonic shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she was basically talking to him like, yo, like, are you part of that such and such type of thing? Like, shapeshifter. Yeah, like I don't know if it was like exactly like a shape shifting type of thing, but he was basically like playing into it, basically. Like he was playing.
Oh, he was fucking with her.
He was fucking with her. Yeah, he was like, oh yeah, I'm part of such and such. You know what I'm saying? And
that's hilarious.
And she got spooked out, and that's when, you know, she got up from her seat, caused the commotion, and that's when the video took place.
Yo, she was tripping on that plane. She said, "That motherfucker is not real."
So that's the story that that's the story that he was pushing. I don't know if it's true or not, but
yeah, but I mean,
I can kind of see it though.
it's a
I can kind of see it.
it's like planes are just a crazy environment though. It's an anxious environment. People are already nervous. You know what I'm saying? And anything could trigger anybody. Like, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. I've seen a lot of shit like that on planes. Not necessarily that, but a lot of different, like just a lot of different scenarios. You know what I mean? And it's weird. Like people get in those planes and they get spooked, bro. I've like just recently when we were flying to my cousin got married down in Cancun, and so we were headed down there. And I flew straight from Seattle, direct flight. My sister was already down. She was flew out of Sacramento, so she flew to Sac, then to Denver. When I guess there was another group of like bridesmaids and shit like that heading down there too. One of the bridesmaids, I guess they were drinking before they got on the plane. One of them, I guess she got a little too drunk, and she was like, they were about to take off, and my sister, her friend, they were all on there, and they said that she just started losing it, bro. I can't do this. Oh my god. They had to stop and let her off the plane.
Wow.
And then I'm like, so what did the other group do? Like, and they were at a layover too. Denver was their layover. You know what I'm saying? So she had to get off the plane and stay in Denver. And like, so in a situation like that, what happens? Like, say if you're on a trip like that at the layover, and one of your friends gets to tripping like that and has to get off the plane at the layover. Does the rest of the group supposed to get off too?
It depends. Like, y'all all grown? Like y'all all?
Oh yeah, grown. I'm talking about late 20s, early 30s, grown.
Yeah, we go home, bro. Like I'm sorry. Like I'm catching my flight and I'm going to where I need to go. You know.
Right.
You can have your little call me. You know what I'm saying? Call me if you need some help. Call me if you need some some hotel fare. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm going
like,
to where I need to go.
This nigga Nick like, nah, we got to get off. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna grab him like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, nah, you be all right. I'm gonna grab him my ear, shut the fuck up. Because once we in the air, you know what I'm saying? Like, once we're in the air, as long as nobody's an immediate threat, like they're not gonna stop the flight. They might take. I'll be like, but tie that motherfucker down. He'll be all right. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. You're gonna thank me when we get where we're going. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to miss this. You know what I'm saying? So calm down. But you know what? I ain't gonna lie to her. Whether or not I get off depends on who it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's just one of my dramatic ass partners, I'm like, bro, that motherfucker always starts. He always doing some shit. Well, I'll see you when we get back. You know what I'm saying? But if it's somebody that this is weirder than they might be having a psychotic break or something like that. All right, we get off and check on. We make sure, bro. Okay. But if you just one of them dramatic niggas, don't let me be sitting next to you because I'm muffing you like, shut the fuck up. Like, you all right, bro? Calm down. You know what I'm saying?
Also, that is true. Like, if it's one of my close friends, then I probably would consider like getting off the plane with them. Like, yo, we'll just chill out. What'd you say? What was the city? Like,
that was in Denver, so you know what I'm saying. Had some fun in Denver.
We'll just chill out in Denver. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, other than that, you know, I'm not getting off.
I don't blame you, bro. Like, it depends too, especially.
Oh shoot, Ox froze. Never mind. I thought you was. Oh yeah, you back.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi been acting weird. It's probably because Steven Torres just dropped this comment about the Denver airport, bro. Y'all got to chill out with that. We're not supposed to know nothing about that.
What happened at the Denver airport?
Man, it's a whole lot of shit. Like, you got to do your research on it. I don't want to misquote, but they got a lot of different shit they say about Denver. The Mile High, it's like a whole nother world under there. You go through Denver. Oh, I don't know. It's just weird, bro. It's weird shit. It could be true for all I don't know. I'm just saying, like,
I have to check it out.
Yeah. But yeah, man. That was the no snooze button this morning. We appreciate y'all pulling up, of course. Confidence comes not from always being right, but from not fearing to be wrong.
Excellent.
Shout out to Tiffany Gomez. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Tiffany Gomez.
Her confidence on getting off that plane, she had no fear in being wrong. You know what I'm saying? She just knew that motherfucker back there was not real.
Not real at all.
You know, I had to get off of there.
Hey, she had no query about it. She didn't think for 1 second that what she was saying wasn't the truth. She said it with her.
Not at all.
She said that shit with her whole chest. You know,
man, nice chest too. She said that with conviction.
With conviction.
Right. But before we do leave, y'all, I want to remind you that this show today was brought to you by Life Beyond Sobriety. And if you're newly sober, check it out. You know somebody that's newly sober and they need some help with the next steps in life, you know, send this to them. I'll let my man Kelly tell you about it again.
Hey, it's Kelly here, former crack addict, recovery coach, and Life Beyond Sobriety. That is my private online community for people in addiction recovery who want to set big goals now that they're sober and make those goals happen. We learn strategies in weekly live coaching sessions to make those things come true. Go to lifebeyondsobriety.com and check it out 2 weeks for free.
I like people with you know, the best people in the world are people with names that could be unisex. You know what I'm saying? Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly.
Yeah.
What about what was the one I just had one? There was a lot. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of interesting ones.
Yeah, for sure. I know a lot of fuck, bro. Damn. See, now I'm thinking of
like there's Jamie, Stacy, is it Stacy or Tracy? Stacy. It's all those. Anyways,
Tracy too.
Yeah. There's a lot. I met a lot of well, not a lot, but there's women named Bobby too. Cody. I know about 4 or 5 female Codys.
Yeah, and I know a couple male Codys too.
Yeah, for sure.
They're fire people, man. Fire people.
Yeah, all right. You know you can't trust. You know you can't trust is people with 2 first names. You know what I'm saying? With their first name, like their first name is the first name, and their last name is the first name too.
Yeah.
People are weird. I don't know about them. But yeah. But shit, I gotta get to this gym, man. Gotta get better today. Appreciate everybody for pulling up. Make sure you like this video on the way out. Never drink and drive. Call a cab, call an Uber, call a Lyft. If you're in my region, you already know you can call me. Anything for the people, Dezo?
Hey, stay safe out there. Stay safe, man. Stay warm because it's gonna be a cold week, man. Especially here in Chicago. If you're in Chicago, y'all already know. You know, it's gonna be cold.
Yeah. Yep. All right, y'all. We'll catch y'all on Friday. Also tonight, we'll be doing that graveyard shift that was supposed to be from Saturday. But I got y'all. We will be doing the graveyard shift tonight on Monday. Y'all pull up. We're going to be talking about the perils of coaching in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thinks they can coach in the NBA just because they move some lineups around in 2K. I don't think it's that easy. You know what I'm saying? I personally don't think it's that easy. I think it's probably one of the hardest jobs in sports.
I think it's tough, bro. I think it's tough.
Right. It can't be easy to coach in the NBA, but everybody thinks it is. So let's talk about that tonight on the graveyard shift. Y'all pull up, don't miss it. See y'all there. We'll catch you on another episode of No Snooze Button on Friday morning. We'll see y'all there. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. All right, y'all.